Checkity.
Bang, bang,
Bang, bang, bang. Checkity, check, check. Citizens of the Reject Nation. Alien 3 today with me, Tara, Erickson, and Aaron.
That's me.
Alexander.
That's me.
Woo! Wickety, 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 wackety, wookety, wow! Leave a like, leave a comment, share this video, make it go viral. Hey, we're making it a rap, except what I'm doing is terrible. Never forget to ring the bell. Ring, 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 ring. That was good. We
Remix.
Remix. Okay.
I wasn't ready.
Okay.
I wasn't ready.
None of us were. I wasn't even ready for what I was doing. I didn't know where it would go, and now we've landed here. I guess back in normal mode.
Also, I want to say, was that a pun? Was that intentional? You said terrible.
Oh, look what I did.
Oh shit.
Look what I did.
Oh shit.
It wasn't intentional, but I got there anyway. Now listen, thanks to Prepper for helping edit down these videos. We love you. We super appreciate you. And also, if you haven't gotten super sexy, it means you haven't gotten over to Patreon. If you go there, Greg and John offer exclusive highlights and watch-alongs, but also you can sync up with your own copy. Watch all of Aliens 3 with me and Aaron uncut. You put us up on your little computer, you get a little time code, and then you watch Aliens 3 on your TV.
That's right. We're down. We're down with you. You're down with us.
Exactly. We are down. Are you down to watch Aliens 3 now?
I am so down.
Let's do it. Bow! Oh, ba-dum bum bum ba ba-da-dum bum We died at the end.
Yeah, a little bit.
Only for them do we ever come close to dying.
Yeah.
Only for the true
Almost
rejects.
like the people in the movie.
Brandywine, back at it again.
That's right. Was I Brandy and
Oh,
you're
I
wine?
forgot. I was just going to ask you that.
What?
I think you said that I was brandy and you were wine.
I'm okay with being wine.
Yeah.
I like wine. I'm fine.
I don't know if I like brandy. We might have to discuss on the next one.
We'll come back to it.
I hope there's a 4. I don't really know.
Oh, she went back to sleep. That's right.
Oh, yes, right, because she's going back.
Back to the hyper sleep.
Yes.
What the?
What? Is that the leftover alien?
Alien had the juice.
Exactly. Oh, God.
Uh-oh.
Did you just see?
I did.
It's waking up.
Has little fingers.
It's
little
waking
long,
up.
Little fingies. Uh-oh.
It's right by her thing. Oh, my God. That scared me. You God, I'm already scared. What the?
We'll start with a little crack.
I know.
Wow. And some acid?
Oh, here we go. Probably he cracked the glass and it cut him, and now he's like, acid all over.
Stasis interrupted. Fire in.
Oh, someone's getting hugged.
In.
Someone's getting face hugged.
Uh-oh. Oh,
Hell
God.
no.
Yep, there we have it.
I don't
there
like
we have
it.
It's in. It's gone down the throat.
Did we miss a step? Because I feel like the last movie should have led into this, but I don't feel like it did at all.
No, it didn't. Not at all.
Okay.
Because she kicked him out, remember?
Yeah, she kicked his butt. Gave him the old, I don't know if I can do it. I don't know if I have.
Yeah, that was good.
Did that hit frame?
Fa.
Yeah.
Okay.
Damn.
Is this a flashback or are we...
I think this is a
I think it's
flash
like
now.
Actually, right. It's present time.
This is right now.
Oh,
this is real.
They just spat her out of there. Is she going to be floating in space right now?
Vincent Ward. Okay, who directed this one? Ridley Scott did the first one. James Cameron did the second one.
Screenplay by David Giller, Walter Hill, and Larry Ferguson. Let's see if the writers are also directors. Produced by none of the writers.
Who directed it? Let us know, movie.
If it's not one of the producers, we might have David
Fincher? What?
Whoa!
This franchise getting some A-list directors. Okay.
I was not expecting that.
Not even in the slightest. I don't think I've seen a David Fincher sci-fi movie before. Interesting.
I don't know. I mean, you guys know me. I'm like, I don't remember anything. Maximum Security. It's the Minor Ore Refinery, which we saw back
in the first one.
In the first one, right? They were carrying back mineral. Okay. Did they just shoot her back
on the planet?
But this is a
When are the
prison unit.
Oh, interesting.
Why is...
How is this
Crash?
happening?
Okay.
Ooh.
Oh, that looks gnarly.
Oh my God. Is Jonesy okay?
She left him back at home, remember? Oh.
One of them still alive!
Oh,
No!
no.
Damn!
For real? No. That is absolutely not okay.
Oh, that breaks my heart. Damn! Yo! What was the point? We should go kill everybody off when it starts?
What?
Why did we survive?
Why is Newt not in this? I wanted to see their relationship. Negative cat capability, but they could rebuild him.
Okay.
This is that was a little bit weird CGI, but I'm still with it. The doggy is sniffing out something still alive. Oh God! See.
Huggies.
Oh boy, here we go.
Do they face like animals?
No, they better not, or I'm canceling this movie.
As some of you know, a 337 model crash landed here at 0600 on the morning watch.
Morning watch.
The survivor is a woman.
Yeah, the dude who died was with the eye patch, right? The one that you liked?
Right.
Yeah.
Brother means to say is we view the presence of any outsider, especially a woman, violation of the harmony, potential break in the spiritual unity.
Oh boy.
I have requested a rescue team and evacuate her ASAP. What's her medical status?
She doesn't seem too badly damaged. She's unconscious.
I love him as an actor. He's great. He works a lot.
Gentlemen, we should all stick to our set routine and not get unduly agitated.
Oh, there's no women here.
No, that's why they were saying she would break up like the unity and the
alpha status.
Yeah.
She'd break up their manosphere.
It's different here because I assumed that they would go, woo woo, a woman, like dibs on her or something.
Yeah, but the brotherhood.
I know. They
For
can't
the boys, Tara.
Can't break it. Can't break it. I don't know why I'm like, was he in Game of Thrones?
You're a sharp little thing, aren't you?
The doctor?
My name is Clemens. I'm the chief medical officer here. On a Whalen-Yutani's backwater work prisons.
How'd I get here?
You crash-landed in an EEV, evidently separated from your mothership before you hit our atmosphere.
Where's my daughter?
Exactly.
You really ought to shave your head. You have a big problem with lice here.
Ugh.
Where are the others?
Like,
They didn't make it.
Oh, I'd be so devastated.
I have to get to the ship. You want to get me some clothes, or should I just go like this?
Given the nature of our indigenous population, I would suggest clothes. None of them have seen a woman in years. Neither have I, for that matter.
No reaction to the fact that they're dead?
yeah.
I don't know. Oh, we'll see.
I don't
Keep
know.
watching.
I was assuming that she was like, let me get to the ship to show me, like, it's real. I
So I
need to
can
make sure that
verify.
Newt is like...
Yeah, I assume, yeah, you don't know these people. You want to verify first before you just get emotional about it.
We have a morgue. We put them there until the investigative team arrives in about a week, I think.
There's a droid.
Disconnected. There were bits and pieces of him all over the place. We put what was left on the rubbish tip.
Is that a contact on her eye?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's why it looks like
What kind of wonky?
off.
And the girl.
Oh, man.
Drowned in her cryotube. I don't think she was conscious when it happened. Sorry.
Damn. Man, went through all of that just to save her, just to
Yeah.
for her to die anyway.
I really hate that she's not in this.
Yeah, same.
Oh, no, that's the acid.
What's the matter?
What if she has an alien in her?
I have to see her.
She's in the morgue.
She's possibly.
I have to see what's left of her.
Oh, I don't want to see this.
Oh my
Don't show me the
god.
kid's body. Ugh.
God, there you are.
I've been looking everywhere for you. Where you been?
Oh, what is
Little
that?
maggots? What is that? Oh, it's the dog. It got it. It got the dog, Tara.
No,
It got the dog.
I don't want it. No, the dog's okay, right? No, the dog's okay.
I don't trust it. No, you don't look okay.
No.
You okay?
You don't look
It got to
okay.
it. Oh my God.
Did somebody do this to you?
Not somebody, something.
Exactly.
What kind of animal would do this to a dog?
The Xeno kind. Oh, don't show me this, please, God.
There's gonna be an alien up in there.
Could I have a moment alone, please?
Yes, of course.
God, I thought the alien was gonna come out.
Okay, I'd get it out of the way early.
You did good. You did good, kid. Oh my God, that scared me.
Now we can enjoy the movie.
Yeah. Oh, it's funny. Yeah, she's trying to make sure that it's not in there.
Yeah,
What's she doing? We have to do an autopsy.
What?
you gotta check.
We have to make sure how she died.
And I told you she drowned.
I'm not so sure.
Here we go again. People underestimating Ripley.
I have a very, very good reason.
Well, perhaps you'd like to share that reason.
Cholera.
Cholera? There hasn't been a case of cholera reported for 200 years.
Yeah, she can't tell him the truth. They won't believe her.
Right.
Please.
Oh my God, he is in Game of Thrones. He's the freaking dad. He's just very young in this.
Oh.
The battle is over. We have won.
Chest.
Oh, God. Oh, Jesus. I hate this. I hate that.
Lungs.
Okay, she's okay.
Since I'm not a complete idiot, would you like to tell me what we're really looking for?
Oh, that kind of got me a little bit.
What's going on, Mr. Clemens?
I am performing an autopsy.
Without my authority.
We have to cremate the bodies.
Nonsense. We'll keep the bodies on ice till the rescue team arrives.
Why?
Lieutenant feels that there is still the possibility of a communicable infection. I would consider it unwise to tolerate even the possibility of an unwelcome virus. An outbreak of cholera would look extremely bad on a report.
I like this doctor. He's like on Ripley's team. And he doesn't even know what it is yet.
Mm-hmm.
We've 25 prisoners in this facility. Try not to offend their convictions. I don't want a woman walking around giving them ideas.
For my own personal safety.
Exactly.
Oh, God.
I will leave the details of the cremation to you, Mr. Clemens.
We need the boys to stay locked in.
If this is how they cremate them, this thing is huge. Why is it so big?
Yeah, this is insane.
They have been released from all darkness and pain.
He is about to barf up an alien right now.
We're about to pop through.
They are forever, eternal, and everlasting.
I will say I'm happy people are finally listening to her.
I agree.
Why are the innocent punished?
Oh, boy.
Uh-oh.
Oh, boy.
There aren't any promises. Nothing certain.
No.
She won't ever know the hardship and grief for those of us left behind.
Oh, it's coming.
With a glad heart.
Oh, so sad.
For within each seed, there is a promise of a flower.
Damn.
And within each death,
Oh.
no matter,
Uh-oh. What was that about?
there's always a new life.
Wait, what?
A new beginning.
Oh, it's bigger than normal. You just coming out a full-blown alien? What is it? Merged differently with dog DNA?
Dog? What?
Just-
Or is it just appearing? What in the actual F? You did not fit into that Rottweiler.
Okay, so maybe with human DNA, it comes out more humanoid, but out of a dog, it comes out more like beastly?
Okay.
Because it's merging with the DNA? That's the
Right.
only explanation I can think of.
Right. Oh, she did shave her head. Look at her go. She looks good with her head shaved.
Yeah.
Not all women can pull that off.
Yeah, she's killing it. You think you can go bald?
No. Give me a break.
I think you could do it.
Really?
Yeah, dude.
No, I think it would be like, oh, what is she doing?
Nah.
Oh my God, the guy on the, was in Game of Thrones too. Wait, what's going on with him? Why is he reacting like that? Oh, he's just praying that he won't do anything because she's a woman?
Oh, you guys.
Like, everyone calm down.
They're freaking out right now.
Yeah, they are. They're losing it.
Say thanks for what you said at the funeral. My friends would have appreciated it.
Yeah, well, you don't want to know me, lady.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
I'm a
Rude.
murderer and of women.
Oh, my God.
Rough. No, thank you.
I thought women weren't allowed.
Well, we've never had any before. We tolerate anybody, even the intolerable.
You see, we've got a good place to wait here, and until now, no temptation.
Creepy.
They take their red pill every day, guys.
Do you like our new haircut?
Oh, they have a connection in the eyes there. I felt it.
Now that I've gone out on a limb for you, can you not tell me what you were looking for in the girl?
Attracted to me.
That's very forward, Rip.
In what way?
Sexually.
In that way.
Very direct.
I've been out here a long time.
She's looking to juice it.
Mm-hmm. She's looking to cook his giblets. Uh-oh, you about to get aliens? I think he about to get juiced.
I don't want it. You stepped on it, buddy.
Yeah, he did.
No, don't pick it up. Why are you going to touch it?
Eat it.
Why? Ah!
Yeah, you're hungry, huh? Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Why is it slimy?
Gross.
Uh-oh.
Oh, here we go.
What are you doing?
Uh-oh. Hello, buddy.
Oh, he's going to go through the fan?
Yes. Do it, 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 do it.
Oh!
Yeah.
Body everywhere.
Body, yada, 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 yada.
Oh, whoa. I still really hate that Newt is not in this movie. I'm just going to say it. That's the last time I'll say it.
I was looking forward to seeing her be a mom again, or for the furthering of their relationship.
I really appreciate your affections,
Oh, but is he breaking it off?
but I am aware that they deflected my question.
You broke your faith, homie. You slept with her, dude. It was very non-alpha of you.
I just want to know why we had to cremate the bodies.
I had a terrible dream in hypersleep, and I had to be sure what killed her. Anyway, I made a mistake.
You could show him the proof of the acid, and then he would probably believe you.
And now I've made another mistake. Fraternizing with a prisoner. Physical contact. It's against the rules, isn't it?
I'm not a prisoner.
Wouldn't it be crazy if he was an android? They slept together, so I was thinking at first, but I don't think he is.
Mr. Aaron.
Yes?
We've had an accident.
Something serious?
One of the prisoners has been diced.
Diced.
Got slippity sliced. Yeah, whoa. Whoa, that got everywhere.
I take it he was pulled into the fan.
Sudden rush of air, I'd imagine.
I've told them so many times, stay away from the fans.
Oh, don't touch it.
Don't touch that.
If he looked at this when he was in there, he would recognize that burnt metal is the exact thing that was on the girl's cocoon thing, whatever you call it.
Yeah. I think because they showed it, hopefully that means he's going to go back and look at it and put the two together.
And put it together. Oh, she's getting like what do they call when they have them on the planes? The recorder. There's a certain name for it though.
Like the flight log, the flight recording.
Yeah, I forget.
One of the prisoners has been killed. I found something at the accident site. A mark, a burn.
That looked just like this one.
Rather like the one you found on the girl's cryotube.
Good. Smart guy.
Clever fellow, isn't he?
Yes.
I want to help, but I need to know what's going on, or what you think is going on.
Find me a computer with audio capability so I can access this flight recorder.
Flight recorder.
Flight recorder. We found it.
Well, what about Bishop?
Bishop?
The droid that crashed with me.
I can point you in the right direction. I can't join you. I have a previous engagement.
Listen to me, you piece of shit. You screw with me one more time, I'll cut you in half.
In half?
I received word from the network. They want this woman looked after. Why did you let her out of the infirmary? This accident with Murphy's.
Eddie.
I'm a doctor. You're the jailer.
We both know exactly what you are. Sit down.
I think it might be better if I left.
He might be an android because he just said we know exactly who you are.
How would you like me to explain your sordid history to your newfound friend? For her personal edification, of course.
Can androids juice?
Now I'm wondering, realistically, I'm sure that they gave them organs, right? Not like look-alike. But then he'd have to be walking around with like a
But
dog
why would he
that
need
could.
it?
Exactly, they don't.
Like a Ken doll.
So maybe he was talking about something else because he said sordid history, which doesn't necessarily go to android. But once you put that in my head, I'm like, is that what it means? Because what is his sordid history and why does he have the barcode on his neck? He's a doctor, but they go, well, we know exactly what you are. And I'm like, what does that mean?
Maybe cyborg.
Yeah.
Hybrid.
Yeah. With a working D.
Working DD, baby. What the hickety heck?
Oh, that's the
the
other
original one.
Yeah, the OG one.
Fix that boy. Fix that dude.
Fix him up. Fix him up.
Damn, they really do look like rubber when they're dead.
Yeah.
Backpack. Loaded up with knickknacks too. Okay.
They're ready to like try to get her. Okay, it's all right. I know that Ripley can handle herself. You're gonna have to fight him off of you, girl. You got stuff around you that you can use, though.
Beat him with the android body.
Exactly. And strangle him with one of those tubes.
Uh-oh. Where's the alien when you need it? Oh God! No. Dude, come on.
I hate this. No.
They're not gonna.
No.
I hate it.
Oh my God, I hate this.
Where's the good guy? Where's the good dude?
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh,
it's
the black
him.
dude.
Him.
Take off. I gotta re-educate some of the brothers.
That's right.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's what I was like, Ripley better kick some butt here.
Yeah, kick him.
Kick him in the freaking face. All of them. Good job. I would have stabbed all of them.
Yeah, you would.
Sorry, not sorry.
No, sorry needed.
Hey.
What?
What the shit is doing that?
You trying to find out?
Must be the wind for one of the vents. But if all the candles go out, how the hell we gonna know where we are?
Somebody will just have to go back and relight them.
Sure as ain't gonna be me. So I'll say now. Nope. That's a no for me. That's a no for me. Hell no.
It's gonna come from the ceiling or something.
So it's interesting. So in a way, we're semi back to that original premise of it just being one alien that's after them.
Right.
But tonally, it's a lot different than that scenario.
Agreed. Oh, is that the acid? But it's not cutting through yet?
I don't know if that's
Don't
acid.
step under that, buddy.
Get out of there.
I think you're right. It did take over the dog's like DNA because it's kind of making noises like a dog, like.
What was that noise?
And obviously, I guess I could have doubly recognized that when the guy thought that it was Spiky, the dog.
Mm-hmm.
They kind of got like Mad Max costumes.
Totally.
In a way, and I like it. Got a vibe.
Oh.
He's
That's a dead fella there.
Why is he staring at him like that? Because now I'm wondering.
Oh! What did it even do? What just happened?
I don't know. I think he like cut off his head went right.
I couldn't even tell what the hell just happened.
We all know David Fincher knows how to make blood. He wouldn't mess that up. That blood looked just stark enough. It looked right. I don't like it when it looks too bright red.
Same.
Because you're like, nope.
That ain't blood.
You got to add some Hershey's chocolate to that and some blue food coloring.
Exactly.
I hate that.
Oh, yeah.
I really don't want it.
That's the stuff.
I don't want it.
A little to the left.
Spark him up.
Oh, interesting.
Wow. That looks pretty good.
Yeah.
For like a...
Animatronic.
Yeah.
Bishop, can you access data on the flight recorder? Why were our cryo tubes ejected?
Stasis interrupted. Fire in cryogenic.
What started the fire, Bishop?
The alien. The alien in the compartment.
Was there an alien on board?
Yes.
Confirmed.
Did it come with us in the EV?
It was with us all the way.
Does the company know?
The company knows everything that happened on the ship.
Wow. What a garbage company.
Do me a favor. Disconnect me. I could be reworked, but I'll never be top of the line again. Do it for me, Ripley.
This is a great special effect. Like a practical effect, but it's also special effects because makeup department.
Yeah, great way to deliver information, but also like you feel for the remnants of him as well.
Nobody can stop it.
What about Boggs and
But
Rains?
it got slaughtered like pigs. It wasn't me. It wasn't.
Stop raving, Matt. Not saying it was anyone's fault, but he should have been chained up.
He's telling the truth.
Let me see if I have this correct, Lieutenant. It's an 8-foot creature of some kind with acid for blood, and it arrived on your spaceship. It kills on sight and is generally unpleasant.
Yep.
Tell me, Lieutenant, what would you suggest?
Well, what kind of weapons have you got?
This is a prison. It's not a good idea to allow prisoners access to firearms.
What about the guards?
With the arrival of the next supply ship, the company would eliminate.
This is a maximum security prison, and you have no weapons of any kind?
What a great plan.
And where?
I do, actually.
Confined to the infirmary. Quarantine. I think you'll be safe from any large, nasty beasts while you're...
They'll just have to use like hairspray and fire and like old school stuff, I guess.
What hairspray? They're all bald.
Maybe there's one little aerosol spray somewhere for somebody who has hair.
Do you want to tell me what you and Andrews talked about?
Just say I'm crazy.
Uh-oh.
It's so hot. Sore throat. Sick to my stomach.
So I should give you one of my special cocktails.
I'll take one.
Make that 2.
You married?
Me.
You should get married, have kids. Pretty girl. I used to know lots of them.
Uh-oh.
They used to like me.
Is he gonna say he murdered them?
You're gonna die too.
How about leveling with me? Well, when I asked how you got assigned here, you avoided the question.
Yeah, I want to know.
And during my first residency, I did a 36-hour stretch on an ER. So I went out and I got more than a little drunk. Then I got called back. Boiler had blown on a fuel plant and there were 30 casualties. 11 of them died as a result of the accident, but because I prescribed the wrong dosage of painkiller.
Wow.
I got 7 years in prison and my license reduced to a 3C.
Damn.
I think I was let off lightly.
Yeah, you killed 11 people.
That's a lot on your conscience.
Do you still trust me with a needle?
Uh-oh. Someone's behind him.
Shite.
Uh-oh.
What is it? What is it?
No!
No, not
No, dude! Jesus, no.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, no!
Oh.
What the?
No, not the CGI alien.
Jesus
Now it's
Christ.
practical, but that was weird.
Yep, that's why I made that sound. Oh, ooh. Oh, Jesus. This is the closest. That's a lot of juice. This is the closest it's been to her.
It's too much juice.
A little too much juice.
Oh, he left her. He left her. Why?
Oh.
Oh.
I smell you're the protagonist.
I hate that he just died. I loved him.
He was so cool. Ugh.
I think it's fair to say that our smoothly running facility has suddenly developed a few problems.
She's going to run right in there and be like,
It's here. You got Clemens.
Stop this raving at once.
I'm
Stop
telling you. It's here.
Aaron, get that foolish woman back to the infirmary.
Oh! I love that because now they all have seen the proof.
Yup. Yeah, snatched up. He's gonna drop the head back.
We gotta organize, right?
Organize what? Your deaths?
You an officer. How about showing us a little leadership?
Yeah, do it, Rep.
I haven't seen one exactly like this before, but the others were afraid of fire. Can we seal off this area?
No chance.
See these closed circuit monitors everywhere. We could try to find it that way.
The video system hasn't worked in years.
Ugh.
She's the one that brought the f***er. Why don't we just get her head, shove it through that...
Yeah, but she technically killed it twice, so she's your best shot.
You shut the up.
Yeah, that's right.
Exactly.
It'll beat you like the rest of them.
What's this?
That leads from the mess hall to the infirmary. It's a ventilation shaft.
Oh, you can lead him to the infirmary. Duh. Fire.
Flush it out.
Yeah.
There's miles and miles of tunnel through there.
We need bait.
You like a piece of candy.
Yeah. Like, yo, bro, chop off your arm. Throw it in here.
Give man chunks.
Once you get out of this main shaft, there's no overheads.
Don't we have flashlights?
Yeah, we got thousands of them, but no batteries. I told you nothing worked.
Do we have the capacity to make fire? Most humans have enjoyed that privilege since the Stone Age.
Exactly. And you have a lot of candles.
This is the only way, in or out.
Walls are 6 feet thick. Solid steel.
Wow.
You're saying we get something in there, there's no way it can get out.
No king way. All right, this is where we keep it. I forget what this stuff's called.
Quinitracetylene.
I knew that.
Yeah, what he said.
You want to burn it down and out of the pipes, force it here, slam the door, and trap its ass?
Yes.
You want help from us Y-Chromo boys, huh? Why should we put our ass on the line for you?
Your ass is already on the line. The only question is, what are you gonna do about it?
Yeah. Best thing you can do is try to take it off.
Exactly. Oh, one good battery.
You missed Doc, right?
Makes you say that.
I thought you two got real close.
Yeah, then the second we got close, he died in front of me.
Everybody knew they were juicing.
Had that glow about him. This movie has a lot of juice.
There's definitely...
Probably the most juice.
Maybe too much.
A little bit. I'd be inclined to agree.
Don't light the fire until I give the signal. This is the signal.
Not in my eyes.
Oh gosh, it's right above him. Did you see that? That was the alien.
You saw the alien?
Yeah, it is above him. It's waiting for him.
There he is. There he is.
Yeah. Oh god, that's gonna right? Yeah, I think it's
it has to.
Yeah.
Plan backfired, y'all. I like this slow motion.
Oh, there we go. Get down! Oh my gosh. Just one of those?
Come on, we gotta find the sprinklers!
Whoa, cool stunt.
Very cool stunt. I would be so mad. How long it took you to make this plan?
I know, right?
Shoot, now what are we gonna do? Survive is like the most important thing right now, and then we can worry about plan B.
Whoa.
Oh, that was cool. I like that.
That was very cool.
Science, bitch. They were using waste as the ignition, right? Is that what they were dumping?
Yeah, like a started with a D. I forget the name, but yeah.
What do you think?
I have to get to the EV. I just have to use the neuroscatter.
Why you been getting sick, girl? You think there's one inside of her? Yeah, why would she be sick?
Yeah.
It wouldn't make sense for her to have one in there.
I don't think.
Maybe that's why I didn't attack her, because it sensed like something of its own race was within her.
Oh.
That's what I'm thinking. That's a theory right now.
I think you could be right, but why is it taking so long to show it? Right? Why has it not? Is she feeding that embryo for a really long time because she's
I don't know. That's the only reason I can think of it why I wouldn't attack her.
right?
It doesn't make sense why she's getting sick.
Because it got the dog, it came out of the dog really quickly. Why is it not coming out of her? And I'm wondering if it's just like allowing its DNA to like soak in there longer. Because I think that's a good guess. Because why did it leave her alone?
Do me a favor and run this keyboard, will you?
Oh my God, I think you might be right. Do you remember the x-ray of the alien on her face?
Yeah.
Was that her? sometimes it took a little while for it to come out.
But it's been like a whole movie. It's been like days at this point.
I know. That's why I'm like off and on about it. Because why would it take this long?
Was her pod open? I don't remember if they showed it or not.
They didn't. That's her chest, or is that her skull?
Hairline fractures through the base of the skull.
What?
Little white lines.
Is that the alien?
Foreign tissue. Alien embryo or something? Maybe there's an egg in her.
So I was wondering if it's like
One inside of you.
Yeah, if you know, it's just taking a while to breed.
What does it look like?
That's the face, I think. See the teeth thing?
I have to see it. Freeze it.
You don't want to look at it.
Freeze it.
I don't know how she's gonna survive.
I mean, it's gonna break out of her chest at some point. I'm just wondering why it's taken so long.
Oh. Yeah, it's upside down. But in the first two movies, they didn't look fully grown when they popped out. They looked like little
babies.
Yeah,
Which that
little
one
white
looks,
babies.
That one looks kind of like a baby.
But it had like the longer head kind of thing, didn't it? I could have sworn.
Yeah.
It's upside down like a baby is when it's pregnant.
Tell them the whole place has gone toxic.
Then they won't come here. The rescue team will turn back. Our only hope is that they kill this.
The company doesn't care about that. They just want it for their bioweapons division, okay?
If she puts the baby under fire, like she's gonna get hurt, she can call the alien out. She's like bait now. I feel like.
I like that idea.
It's nothing personal. Understand? I think you're okay.
I don't think she's okay, guys.
Like you saw it inside of her, buddy. What do you mean you think she's okay?
Have you got any ideas?
I have a pretty good idea of where it is. It's just down there. Basement.
This whole place is a basement.
It's a metaphor.
She's good.
2 hours.
Oh,
okay. Quarantined until arrival.
Makes sense, though.
Yeah.
Where are you when I need you?
Oh, God.
That scared you?
Yeah, a little bit. A little bit. Oh, my God. I was like, oh, my God, here it comes.
I wasn't even trying that time.
I know, but like, because when you make the sound, it's in the mic, it's like right here that I was like, oh, my God, it's coming.
Right. That's so funny.
Don't be afraid. I'm part of the family.
Yeah, exactly. See, I knew she'd be smart enough to use that towards her.
That was a good call. Though I'm very entertained, I will say out of the three, this has been the least scary of the three.
Agreed. Absolutely agreed with you.
Oh, you're just chilling there? You're
is
just
it
sleeping? Oh, interesting. Its head is like translucent.
You've been in my life so long, I can't remember anything else. Now do something for me. It's easy.
Just die.
Just do what you do.
Oh, what did it shed?
What
the frick?
just happened?
Oh, maggots. I think it shedded like a snake. Oh, it's a pipe.
Oh, God. No, it ran away very fast because that was it. It's now it's
behind
above
her.
her. It's
Oh, it's
above
right
her
there.
something.
Is it? Oh, it's behind her.
Yeah.
Am I tripping or is that the thing?
It looks like it.
Oh, it is! Yeah!
Oh, here it
There
comes.
he is. There he
Here
is.
it comes. Oh.
It won't kill me.
What are you doing out here? You're supposed to be laying low.
I have one inside of me. It's a queen.
That's why it hasn't come.
Egg layer. Can make thousands more like the one we've got here.
She had the queen in her belly. Oh, snap.
Queen for a queen.
I don't have much time. Can't do what I should. Need you to help me.
Oh, so she...
I need you to kill me. I can't survive it, but the one inside of me can generate thousands more. It has to die, so somebody has got to kill me. Are you up to it?
You don't have to worry about that.
I mean, why don't you just incinerate her? I guess you have to kill her, then incinerate her. That's more humane, I suppose.
Well, no, I'd be like, you gotta shoot me and then throw me in the incinerator.
They don't have guns, though.
Oh, right. I guess stab her. Any, not like burn her alive. That would be terrible. Axe her. Cut her head off.
No prayers.
Yeah, that's what she's getting ready for.
He ain't gonna do it. He's a man who wants redemption.
No, he's not gonna do it.
I don't like losing a fight. Not to nobody, not to nothing. I want to get this thing, and I need you to do it. And if it won't kill you, then maybe that helps us fight it.
Yeah. Well, you want to die and then leave the rest of us stranded? I get that. Totally understand that logic.
Dylan, we waste this thing. Then you take care of me.
He'll do it. Yeah.
Why the can't we wait for the company and have some guns on our side? Why do you have to go on some side run?
Right! Because they won't kill it. They might kill you just for having seen it.
Yeah, they want it.
That is horseshit! They will not kill us!
They don't care about y'all. They just want that DNA.
Come on, y'all are prisoners.
What makes you think they're gonna care about a bunch of lifers who found God at the ass end of space?
We're gonna see this company, the heads of it.
They don't give a about one friend of yours that's died.
All we gotta do is lure the beast into the mold, drown it in hot lead.
Use Ripley to do it.
So how do we do that? Yeah. What are we gonna use for bait?
The baby I have growing inside of me.
You're all gonna die. The only question is how you check out. Do you want it on your feet or on your knees? Begging. I ain't much for begging.
I like this dude.
Me too. He
That's
works a lot.
Let's fight it.
So they're all bait. I didn't see that coming. I thought they would definitely use Ripley. Okay, cool. I like that speech.
Same.
Go out trying.
We trap it here first, and you pull the lever, and the piston's gonna push the mother right into the mold.
When you pull the lever, for a few seconds, you're gonna be trapped in here with that thing.
Well, it won't kill her.
Where are you gonna be?
I'll be around.
What about the others? Where are they?
Praying.
Yeah, just cut from her seeing the alien to him his quarters.
Right.
I also don't get how she knows it's a queen. Is that explained, or we should recognize the shape of it or something?
Maybe.
Ruh-roh.
Did anybody hear anything?
Oh,
that's-
weird
that's-
ass. That is not there. What the?
Oh, what is it doing?
That doesn't look wholesome.
I don't like that CGI of it.
Look, he was
but
humping it.
Okay,
Look, he was
yeah.
humping his corpse. What the hell?
Totally.
Looks like it was superimposed over it.
Agreed. They've used a lot of it. They've used some great shots of it practically that I wonder why they couldn't do it for all of it.
Boss, come in.
It just makes it not as scary, that CGI part of it.
I think that plus this movie hasn't really had a
It
ton of
hasn't
focus
been-
on tension.
Right. Like that looks creepy as hell. That looks practical and great.
Interesting alien vision. Okay, I like seeing it run. That was cool.
Right. That was cool.
Opening the east wing, door B7, safe.
Yeah, spit that acid.
I know, right?
Oh.
Do you know what year this was made?
95.
95. Okay.
Yeah, I think the first one was 79. The second one was like 84 or 5. Yeah, this one's
That's
95.
10 years later. Wow. Okay.
Something like that, yeah.
Yeah, this is when people were like, CGI is so great, but
It's
Yeah, I don't know what about it makes it like devoid of.
see, that CGI is not good. You guys, that's not good.
No, that was so funny.
Why? Come on. The other ones, they were practical.
It looked like it was hobbling towards him. But yeah, I don't know if it's the fact that it's CGI, but something about it.
See,
That's
that looks
practical.
dope. Like,
That's
why?
cool.
I know. Why are we not using that always? Come on. Come on. Like, that looks dope as hell, and they did that in every single one.
They did.
Before this, except now it's CGI because, like, 95, this was, like, a big deal to have CGI. Now I'm like, no.
Right.
It just doesn't look as good. I'm not that mad about it. I know I sound very annoyed.
It's
but
not-
I'm just like, oh, come on. That practical guy, use him all the time. It looks amazing.
I think it's hilarious.
See, and I don't want it to be funny. I want it to be dope. But I get it. I'm just like, oh.
Oh my God. Please use some practical, but also I want to see the CGI
Oh my
look
God.
really bad. Ruh-roh.
Yeah.
Oh,
Get
nice.
him. That looks good.
We're so sparse with the gore too.
Yeah.
No! Don't start the piston! No! What are you doing? Go on! No!
Yeah, it was almost to the point earlier. I was like, "Is this seat PG-13?" But they're just for some reason not as.
I think it could be.
No, but there's been gore. It just hasn't been as gory.
Right.
Yeah, see Xenomorph.
Whoa. Whoa.
Get a little tongue stick. I'm not into the Xenomorph lens, whatever the hell this is.
Yeah.
This POV of the alien.
Kind of gives me a little bit of headache when it starts flipping around.
I don't know if it's the fact that they're using it. I just don't think they're using it to add tension.
No, not at all. Like that
least
part
not
looks
effectively.
okay for me. This one looks okay. Oh, it went to grab the.
It is a little disorienting. I agree.
It kind of makes me a little motion sick.
Don't look back, dude! Run as fast as you can!
He's gonna get eaten right now.
Damn.
Wow.
This kind of reminds me of Star Wars a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
Just that one shot.
Jesus Christ! Thank God you're here!
Oh, I thought they were going to kill them for a second.
Not many of us left, sir.
Where is Lieutenant Ripley?
I don't give a damn about you.
If she's alive, she's in the furnace. She's in the lead works with the beast.
Now he'll shoot him, right?
Probably.
Like,
They don't care about you.
right? They're like, where is she?
Who
now
the
you
hell
do-
is this?
Exactly.
Oh my God!
He's coming for you.
Move! Come on, you.
I'm very curious about the BTS and the facts behind this movie because there's some very interesting choices made here.
Agreed.
Ripley, where are you?
What is
What
it?
are these like rope sounds?
What is it doing?
Because you would think that's like the tail, but that's its hands.
I know.
Oh my god. Oh, it is the tail. Okay.
Yeah.
That's so funny.
What is the?
What are we doing? This is great.
Let it go! Let it go!
The little mouth is gonna come out.
Gotta get it in front of the piston!
Wait, it just got out of there that quick?
I guess.
Okay.
Come on!
I don't like the CGI one.
It's kind of rough. It's a little rough.
So, it's okay. It's okay. I'll get over it.
Get the door! Moss! Now!
It's translucent head.
Moss! Shut that door! Shut the fucking door!
Okay, forgive me. I'm a little confused. Why do they pivot plans?
Why did they what?
Because she's like, no. And then like, obviously they're not on the same page anymore about what they're trying to do.
Oh, she was just like saying, you gotta lead it out, I think.
There's gonna be 10 tons of hot lead in here!
I'm telling you, I want to die!
We got a deal! It dies first, then you! Now get going!
And if they can go out at the same time, it's just... Don't like this.
Yeah, the POV of the alien is a little funky. It's got a different lens and a different look on it.
Pour the lead!
Wow, that looks great.
Yeah. If she wanted to die, why didn't you... Oh, whatever. I'm always talking shit while he's dying. That's so funny.
Pour the lead. Come on, y'all.
Pour it!
Yeah, I guess he wants redemption. That's why he's not want to... Oh. Damn. So I wouldn't let her die. Yeah, I don't think he ever had the intention of letting her die.
Right.
Would hot lead even kill it, though?
Watch it. watch it come up out of there.
Right.
Watch it be like, "Meh."
Silly humans. Only fire and space can kill me.
I assume it's dead, but I also am like,
This triumph.
I knew it.
I was
I
gonna say
knew
this
it. Of course.
This triumphant music is
Like,
coming too soon.
It's like, F you, dude. You don't know me.
Ripley! It's burning hot! Hit the sprinklers!
Oh yeah, and put water on it to like contrast the cold with the hot to like mess it up.
Oh. Yeah, you did it. Okay.
Like the can from earlier.
Exactly. That's a great shot with the sprinklers coming down in the slow-mo. Now it's going to crack it because of the temperature difference.
Smart. Whoa, that was cool.
Nice. Now those people are going to take Ripley away, and we'll just have to assume that obviously she dies, but the alien lives out of her. I don't know.
Maybe, or they like, or the company wants the alien, so they're gonna do surgery on her.
Exactly.
And get what they want.
Because I think that they'll still be able to live with they'll get the alien out of her. She'll obviously die, but like, how are we gonna get there?
Maybe she won't die.
Oh, maybe they'll just be able to take it out of her.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Don't come any closer.
There to help.
Stay where you are.
I knew it. It's the freaking android. He looked just like him.
You know who I am?
You're a droid. Same model as Bishop.
Or he's the original who he was based on.
I'm not the Bishop android. I designed it.
Oh.
The company sent me here to show you a friendly face, to demonstrate how important you are to us. We're gonna take that out of you.
And she's gonna live?
We've got a surgical base set up on the rescue ship.
Interesting.
You still can have a life. Children, and most important, you'll know it's dead. Let me help you.
Guy's a great voice. I don't trust y'all though. I don't trust you in your deep voice.
Please. Trust me.
You see, the way you said that makes me not want to trust you.
Exactly. And like,
no.
Why would you say it so nefariously?
oh, because she's gonna kill herself.
Well, yeah, she's gonna kill herself, but like, why would you say trust me like that?
Oh, why would he say it so nefariously?
Yeah.
Got it. You see, if he starts bleeding, then we know. But if milk comes out, we couldn't trust him after all.
Ripley, think of all we could learn from it. You must let me have it.
It's blood.
blood,
He
yeah,
is
it's
human.
real.
Okay.
Oh, I think I was right. She gonna cremate herself. Damn, that's a hard way to go.
That's a very hard way. Oh, God. Miserable way to go. I'd be like, can you shoot me? And then, like, push me in there. But
wow,
that's a great shot, though.
Holy shish kebabs.
I know. What? Oh, it came out as she was going down.
Holy shit.
Just in time. I'm not in love with the CGI.
Yeah, the falling.
The falling is out. Before it looked great, but not that.
Yeah,
part.
that's pretty bad.
Not the fire, but when she fell off the thing initially, it looked great. They should have just cut to like, I don't know.
Well, that's pretty dead. That's pretty definitively dead.
For sure. Let me guess. There's another one in there.
Ash. Captain Dalek.
Ripley's voice?
Oh, from the ship thing, the ship recorder.
This is Ripley. Last survivor of the Nostromo.
From the first one.
To be sold as scrap. Wow, they made that movie feel like the end of an era. Wow, that was wild. If you're listening to us on Apple or Spotify, give us a 5-star rating. Obviously, like this video, share it, leave the comments.
Also,
yeah, tell them.
Don't you ever forget.
Reject.
Let's go to rejectnation.shop.com.
Yeah,
Get shirts
it.
like these. Get sweaters like these.
Get it.
Cult of She-Jacks.
Yeah, baby.
They're doing good stuff over there. Look how comfortable this looks. God
So
damn.
soft and cozy. I wear it all the time. I overwear it. Okay.
No, you were at the perfect amount.
The perfect amount. This did not have the perfect amount of practical versus CGI for me. I'm just gonna say it. That's
say that.
I liked this movie. I did. But here are the couple things I had issues with. I wanted to see Newt. I wanted to see that relationship. I think we all wanted to see Alien 3 is like her and Newt.
Yeah.
Newt's a little badass. And if there was an alien still, I want to see how her and Newt handle it together.
Yeah.
And then just my other thing was, I think that because we had practical aliens, we obviously saw it, that I'm just like, I'm not sure why we went to the CGI, but I would have used the practical. I don't need to see it on the ceiling. If I saw one practical hanging on and not running and just moved, and now we cut to where it is later in the hallway, I would have been happier with that using all practical rather than the funky CGI.
Yeah.
Like, I don't want to laugh at it. I want it to feel real.
Of course.
Like an alien is coming for us. And I agree with you. This wasn't as intense. It wasn't as threatening. It wasn't as ominous. It wasn't like at the edge of your seat. It was sort of like, we know there's an alien coming up. Okay. A couple times it got me in there. Obviously, no bad acting in this. There never is. They know how to cast this, which I very much appreciate, because if they didn't, I would be a lot, I think, harsher on this film. And I also think the script was still great. It was really just those two things that bugged me, because I really just thought we were definitely gonna see Ripley and Newt. And I'm sad we didn't.
Yeah, this one is an interesting one because it didn't feel like an escalation of stakes. It felt like a pivot.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if it was a downgrade or a pivot, but it was definitely not an escalation, because we went back to having one alien, and the way that they used it didn't feel as effective as having the alien in the first movie, because you'd imagine, with the intention of it being a singular alien, that it would be like, okay, it's that prey versus man kind of thing as it was in the first one, except there's a lot more men for it to kill, but they just didn't utilize it in the same way. And I'm shocked, because David Fincher is usually such a effective director, and he really takes his time. And I'm surprised that this movie didn't have that same sort of effect that I'm accustomed to him for him. But yeah, maybe it's just the rise of the CGI, and I don't know if he got studio notes or whatever, but yeah, it did feel like a strange sort of sidestep or backstep to establish characters like Newt and then the other guy, and then not really do anything with them, because I'm sure obviously we watched the last one fairly recently, and we were looking forward to seeing this new trio go into their next adventure or whatnot. Granted, I imagine when you're watching it at the time, people don't know there's going to be a third one, but I imagine when you did know that there's going to be a third one, you were looking forward to seeing them. And I can only imagine how frustrated people were waiting years to see these characters again, only for them to die off screen.
Immediately away.
And off screen. That being said, though, I will say I did enjoy the new characters we got to meet. I liked the black dude, and I liked Ripley's very short-lived love interest. And I liked his backstory. I thought he was a very genuine, very kind character until they immediately murked him.
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought the setting was interesting. One thing I can say about this franchise is they always find a way to I don't want to say reinvent, but find the premise of having Ripley and an alien and putting it in new settings never feel stale. I feel like they're able to find interesting ways to evolve the fact that she is this woman that nobody listens to and then has to be in these scenarios. I think the plot on its own is a very interesting sort of scenario to put her in, like the sole woman within a male prison who have their own kind of religious thing going on. I feel like the exploration of that could have maybe been a little more, I don't want to say thought out, because I feel like conceptually it was very interesting. So I don't know what it was that felt like they didn't allow the concept of that to breathe mixed in with the horror. I think if you would have doubled down on the horror and focused on the relationships to really get us into the setting of it, I think it could have really amplified, because the only person I really cared about was Ripley, and then that guy, and then the black dude, because he was a stand-up guy. Everyone else I didn't really give a crap about.
Right.
And I feel like that is kind of a problem because you would want our characters to live, but I don't know. It's like this interesting balance, right? Between like wanting them to live and then also wanting see the alien kill people.
Right. But especially at the end, the guy who's like looking back and he like does a thing because he's the prisoner and they're like, ooh, kind of scared of him. That would have been good to add in more of a foundational relationship so that when we do see him survive, the audience would have gotten actually an emotional and or thought that was funny, a reaction that we would feel, not just the people in the movie that we assume they felt because he's a prisoner.
Yeah.
If you gave us that foundation, that would have meant something more to us, that he survived, that he helped Ripley kill herself, that he was there for her, knowing what needed to be followed. I guess maybe that would have taken too much time. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know, but I will say that out of the three, this is probably my least favorite. The one thing I do know about this movie, and I don't know what its rating is. I know that this is I know that there's 4, and there's a new one coming out.
Oh, really?
Yeah, there's a new Alien movie coming out. I think next month actually. But that would be the 5th Alien movie, and they haven't made a proper like Alien movie in like a few years. But I know that the Ripley ones, obviously, it's like the 70s, 80s, 90s. But I think that of these 90s movies and like previous generation movies, this one's not very popular. But I will say that's the only thing I knew about it. I didn't know why it wasn't popular. I just knew that people love the first two a lot. But I had fun with it. I don't think it's as nearly as good as the first two, but I still enjoyed watching it. It wasn't boring. It wasn't.
No.
It was a little cheesy. I thought it was funny.
Yeah.
But I was very much entertained, and I would watch this again.
Yeah, I was entertained as well. You guys know the issues I had with it, which is probably why
the CG
maybe
was rough.
other people had the same issues. I'm going to read some trivia. At one point, David Fincher was denied permission by the film's producers to shoot a crucial scene in the infirmary between Ripley and the alien, where the latter menacingly closes in on Ripley against orders. Fincher grabbed Sigourney Weaver, a camera and shot this scene away. This scene not only appears in the final cut, but also featured prominently in trailers, and many regard it as the movie's most iconic shot. Wait, against orders, Fincher grabbed Sigourney Weaver, a camera, and shot the scene anyway. That's the crucial scene in the infirmary between Ripley and the alien.
One dropped him in her face.
Oh, got it. Got it. Yeah. Okay. I'm really glad that David Fincher did that.
Yeah, that was the best scene. I like that.
That's this movie would not be the same without it because there's some dips in the, as we know, CGI. The film's production process was so chaotic, its reception by fans and critics so unfavorable that nearly ended David Fincher's career.
Really?
Before he even had a chance to gain momentum as a director, but the two things ended up saving Fincher from permanent movie jail. The first thing was Sigourney Weaver publicly and often angrily sided with Fincher against 20th Century Fox, telling journalists that the studio had made decisions that resulted in an impossible situation for the young director, that he would have an excellent career if given further chances. The other thing was that the producer, it's always probably a producer, the producer Arnold Kopelson knew and didn't respect the management at Fox, and that was part of the process where he ultimately offered Fincher it was a good part on producer, offered him a new project a few years later, and that was Seven.
Ooh.
Which is a phenomenal movie.
Killer.
Seven is prime time, and its massive success reignited Fincher's career, making him one of the most respected directors of his time. Everybody loves to hear that kind of a story. I'll read a couple of spoilers. Let's see what I can get into. Let's see. This one's long. Maybe I'll just read one. Although Ripley's discovery that she carried an alien embryo suggests that she's the person being face-hugged in the opening montage, which is what I thought, the final shooting script and comics adaptation confirmed that this actually happened to Newt. This is merely hinted at during the opening credits. The facehugger can be seen attacking and cracking Newt's cryotube, and when the scanner shows the facehugger attached to the person, Ripley is shown in a seizure state, but she's clearly not being facehugged. Okay, an acid burn is later discovered on Newt's tube, not Ripley's. After the EEV crash landed, Newt drowned, sadly, while conscious and crying for help. After she died, the alien embryo crawled out of her mouth and swam to Ripley's tube. Since it requires a living host to grow properly, it opened Ripley's mouth and forced itself into her throat, explaining why her throat is sore. when she wakes up. While unconscious, Ripley would have had a nightmare where she finds Newt in a tube and the EEV, who suddenly sits upright and spews alien slime, after which the queen embryo forces itself out of Newt's mouth. Although these scenes were storyboarded, they were never filmed because the effect of the creature switching hosts could not be portrayed realistically. Did anyone think that some of that CGI was that realistic? The theatrical cut adds more confusion to the backstory since Ripley's cryotube is already, which is kind of what you talked about, is already inexplicably broken before the ejection, while Newt later appears intact, begging the question, how could she have been face-hugged and drowned while Ripley survived? This is somewhat cleared up in the extended cut, where Clemens discovers a half-drowned Ripley on the shore, covered in dirt and lice, implying that water rushing into a broken cryotube woke her up. This also fixes the continuity error in the theatrical cut, where Ripley is spotless in the EEV, but dirty when Clemens carries her in the infirmary. That is true. I didn't notice that one. The game Aliens ignores the backstory by showing that the facehugger actually attacked Ripley's cryotube and latched onto her face. Fire was caused because someone accidentally fired a bullet through the facehugger. That is quite a long trivia. That's the only one I'll read. That did give us a lot of information. I did notice that, yes, she was very dirty. And then that's right. When he was carrying her, that continuity wasn't there. I like that. I like that they explained that was there. That did answer some of our questions. How did we know that it was Queen?
Right.
Stuff like that with Newt. And I also like the connection with that's why her face is, her throat is sore.
I wish the movie would have done more to tell us that.
Agreed. I absolutely agree. I agree with it. Cool. Don't show us. Have it be a reveal that she's pregnant with it. Give it some time. But it would have been cool if there was a way for the audience to have made that connection in the movie. Yeah. Giving us some sort of juice that would lead to the throat thing. And then we would go like, why? Anyway, I still liked this movie. 1 and 2, way better in my opinion. I do not feel... I absolutely agree with Sigourney Weaver to stand behind David Fincher. She obviously saw a lot that was on set, and was probably plenty of reasons with 20th Century Fox and other things that came up that blocked him from making the best movie that he wanted to, because we know David Fincher is David Fincher, as he is now. And so I'm glad that he wasn't put in movie jail because Sigourney Weaver stood up for him, which when you're an actor and a director is being taken down, but you know they're a good director and they weren't like a dick on set and they were making some really good moves that you probably saw that producers or the upper execs wouldn't let happen, you kind of want to talk about it, which I would too. So I'm like, heck yeah, Sigourney Weaver, she's a queen. Any last words you got to say about this bad boy, Aaron?
I liked it. I had fun.
Yeah.
And you know, if there's more aliens, I would love to dive into some aliens.
Me too.
Alien juice.
I'm always here for it. This was not a terrible movie. It was definitely fun and great. The practical effects were there, and like I said, phenomenal acting. It's just coming from 1 and 2, where there weren't many mistakes really at all. It was really just that CGI that threw me off, and that Newt wasn't still alive. That kind of made me like a little upset. Yeah. But I'm still totally here for it, and I'm here for all the alien movies forever and always.
Bring them on.
We love you guys. Leave a like, leave a comment. Tell us what you think about it. Which one's your favorite, and are you excited to go on to the next one if there is a next one? We love you so much, and we will see you on the next one. Bye.